Portable now. I mean, he was arrested. I know we spoke about it on Monday in Abeokuta and was taken to Kwara, Ilorin, and then now he's been released, right? Because the management of the Fuji star, Saheed Osupa, announced the formal withdrawal of legal action that was filed against Portable, and the decision was made under Osupa's directive and communicated to the public through an official statement. But there was a clause to it that, as part of the agreement, Portable is required to publicly retract a statement suggesting that Osupa should be held responsible if anything happens to him, and also admits that the claim made by his lawyer, Chief Barrister Isaac Adebayo, that he begged Osupa for forgiveness while holding his leg was false. And it was also, as part of the agreement, he's also required to sign an undertaking to refrain from further acts of cyberbullying, defamation, or character attacks. And the statement warned that failure to meet these conditions could lead to the case being reopened. Right? So it was Osupa that said, okay, you know what, let's just leave this guy, but he must do these things.
Yeah.
Right? So now, fresh out of prison, okay, do we want to take that?
Go
so
ahead.
Fresh out of prison, Portable has changed his look. You know, he took off his color combination.
He barbed his hair.
He barbed his hair.
For the first time in a long time.
Like,
I don't think I've even seen him on.
Yeah, but do you think he was looking good that way?
Yes.
think
better.
Yes.
better. I mean.
Yeah.
So Portable looks different.
Yes, it looks different. So we're going to put up his videos on Facebook so that we can
Okay.
see. Now, he
Yeah.
has also, after his release from the police custody and unveiling a new look, Portable has also decided to do what he knows how to do best, talking. So now he has said that there is no freedom of speech in Nigeria again. So we have, I mean, quite a number to listen
Can't
to
help
from
himself.
Portable. So we'll just go ahead and listen.
Which
to
of them?
Those people
Singer,
who they defame-
talk bad about
So
me.
let's start with talk bad about me.
Ẹ ṣáà ti bó ṣe ń lọ. Another day, another blessing. Another day, no more problem. Ẹ ṣáà mọ̀, nínú ogun lògo wà, wọ́n ní more problem, more money. Ó yá, àtúwá ṣe ń jẹ, another problem. Ó yá, God solve my problem. Another day, another blessing. God, help me solve my problem. Call God. Forget Adam and Eva. Then call God first. Tọ́lọ́run bá ti dá ẹ lóhùn. Call God. Wá, to those people wey dey defamation me, then broke me there or you put bad comment on my page. Ọgbẹ́ máa fọlọ́pàá gbé ẹ o. Wọ́n ti ṣe fún mi náà, èmi náà lè ṣe fún anybody o. Wọ́n ti ṣe kà fún mi o, so èmi náà lè ṣe kà fún anybody o. O kò lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa mi lọ online, àbí TikTok o, lórí Telegram o, Instagram o, you talk bad about me. Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ já ẹni. I swear to God who made me. Màá bá yín náwó ẹ̀. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n, ìkàrọ̀ ṣe fún mi náà, máa ṣe fún anybody. Don't talk good about me now. Talk good about me. Say good about me. Portable ọmọlálọ́mí, Badmus Bíbò Kìkíọ́lá. Tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mi ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ gidi pa mi. Let me carry you here. No freedom of speech mọ́. Ló ń gbọ́. Pé ta ló sọ fẹ́ pọ̀ fẹ́ lóhùn? Kò sọ́fẹ́ lóhùn mọ́ o. Tó bá ṣe lóhùn, o máa tẹ́wọ́ sí ni. You no get money, you go get problem. You still get money, you go get problem. Ṣé wáyé ni mí ni? You no know people. Okay now, you get money, you no know people. Ènìyàn láṣọ ènìyàn. After you get money, then you go also get money. After you can't get money, you go know people. If you can't know people wey no get money, you go try hustle the money, connect to people, the right people. We go carry you reach here. I'm like, we are there, me never say
Now, wow.
But let's understand. He's speaking from his own experience. He said the way he felt. Even though in his case he added some derogatory things against Osupa and he was arrested. So now he's saying, if you go on my page and you say bad thing about me, I too will pick you up. They've done it to me, so I will do it to you too. Is he wrong? No.
Well, I'm tired.
Exhausted.
I'm exhausted with this star. I'll be waiting then column.
You were praising him 1 year. Which one is you can't be tired.
So exhausted.
You cannot be tired.
Like, no comment.
So you see all these problems that he gets himself into. When or at what point do you expect us to enjoy your creative?
But you people said it was part of his personality now. That is part of what makes him Portable.
These whole issues, we can't even look out for your song. We can't even say, Portable, drop something, let's vibe to it. Because you're always embroiled in one wahala or the other.
Dramatic.
Do you know that I hear that just he escaped arrest again?
Yes,
a hotel. Okay, God.
But people have argued that this is what makes Portable. The people who love him for this.
And
his crassness.
do you know that it was also Oshukpa's intervention that made the hotel not to pick him up again? The hotel wanted to pick him up just right as he was coming out so that he would go back almost immediately. And Oshukpa said, you know what, just chill. Let him come out. Let's give him some time to do the refund. Let him not go back immediately. Yes.
I mean, I do agree that he's dramatic and it's tiring, very exhausting to see him go on like this. He said freedom of speech in Nigeria is dead.
You're only looking at that one. He made some sense with that. Some
Let
type
us
of
give
sense.
him some credit now.
Some sense, but you
He's not
see,
making
the bulk of all he does.
I know you're overwhelmed by the fact that he gets into trouble too much, but it wasn't everything he said that was nonsense. Freedom of speech in Nigeria is being threatened day in, day out. We're seeing people who are, and this is not just only by private institutions. Government has been accused of not allowing its citizens to speak their mind, trying to, stifle freedom of speech. So he's not entirely wrong on that, is he? He's not.
Sometimes I wonder his family members, his wives. How would they feel? Another thing is, you see, when it gets trouble where you go to enter from time to time, people will be looking at you like, okay, now correct trouble, enter.
You get correct trouble.
If you get like EFCC picked you up for $42 million, you're reporting there, they came overnight to pick you up. People are like, oh, well, now better trouble, you enter. You know that kind of thing. One of your businesses, there's a little money laundering in the mix somewhere.
Yes.
And people are like, $1 billion has been traced to your account. People, when they hear that kind of trouble, they're like, big boy trouble.
So if he was
Don't be this smelly trouble. Yeah,
so if he was involved in big cash trouble, that's good.
Not big boy.
No. It gets us Charity. It gets us we go look the trouble away from all these smelly troubles. You abuse Oshukpa. You fight a housing authority will visit you. You beat person. Waiting be that.
He's living up to his reputation as Portable. That's how he came on. He came on as the guy who doesn't care what you think.
Look at the
will
likes
take on
of
anybody.
Judo Koye. Say so money was traced to your account. So dollar. And better trouble will be that one. Don't be.
Shall allow Portable. Portable will always be Portable. Leave Portable alone.
Be this kind of trouble where they enter too far. He was on a podcast. He was on a podcast last week or the week before. A fortnight ago. Gina was like, he performed at a podcast. What's the name of this podcast?